Some amazing people in that room in the Wynn Entertainment Centre for the centenary dinner. Was absolutely awesome. Bobby Fulton was one, and he coached you in that '94 Kangaroo Tour.
Yeah, it's funny. I probably should admit this, but as a youngster, I used to love Manly. Dale Shearer's from my hometown, and Bobby Fulton was my coach on the Kangaroo Tour. And a couple of years later, he asked me to join Manly, and I wanted to go there, but Wayne said no.
Fair enough. Now, we saw earlier on, and we just spoke about it, about Jamie Soward and Brett Morris reaching the milestone of 100 games for the St George Illawarra Dragons. Two very, very popular players, two great players, and haven't they developed over the last 18 months?
Yeah, for sure. Brett's developed really well. He was back playing with Helensburgh a couple of years back, and ever since he's come back here, he's just grown. He's gone on to represent Australia and New South Wales, and mate, he's scored some great tries. So hopefully we see some here today from him.
Let's take a look at the big screen and take this opportunity to congratulate two of the club favourites on reaching a milestone.
Now we'll go back to Jamie Soward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bingo.
Jamie Soward. Beautiful. He's got the ball and he's on his way. Outside the 10, outside the 20. Soward's pretty quick. He's got him rounded up.
Fastest man in the world over 30 metres.
Soward open to blind and a leaping Jasmine.
Play on the Dragons. Point to Soward. Oh, you gotta love that. Jamie Soward nails it. There's Soward up with a good tackle. There's Soward. Here's trouble. They won't stop Soward. Soward scores in front of the red and white army here.
Looks good when he's running the ball. He's got a cut-out pass like a bloody champion.
He just never gives up. Like, it just keeps going. Best kicker in the NRL, and he's fast.
To Soward, and Soward steps and he's away. He's over the 30. Here they go. Here's Soward. He could be the fastest man in the world over 40. There goes the kick from Mr. Soward.
Quick, just outside the 20. Tip on from Soward. What a ball from Morris.
If you don't like watching him play, you don't enjoy rugby league.
Giving it to Morris. Now Morris fended off Matty Bowen.
Cooper's outside the 40. Here comes Morris now. Morris is away. Line for Brett Morris. Shut the gate. Horses bolted.
He's given 10. Dennis Morris.
Morris, he sets sail for the try line. He is so good, you'd think there was two of him.
They're going to score. Morris has scored down the left side.
Oh no, it's Morris again. The bookmaker's nightmare.
Happy 100! Happy 100!
Welcome back to Dragons TV with Shaun Timmins and Wendell Saylor. Now, the Dragons and the Rabbitohs have played 17 games, 14 wins to the Dragons, 3 wins to the Bunnies. But here at Wynn Stadium, we've played 5 times, the Dragons winning 4 and the Rabbitohs winning 1. But they didn't have a very good game last week, the Rabbitohs. Against the Warriors, so they're going to come out. They need to prove something, don't they?
Yeah, look, it's a dangerous game for us because the Warriors are a team that play pretty good football, and last week they they were red hot, and the Bunnies were off their game a little bit. But today, they'll be coming back and hopefully trying to put us to the sword, especially after Canberra beat us last week.
That's right, yeah. Two great clubs with plenty of history. So let's take a look at the screen. That's some previous encounters between the Dragons and the Bunnies.
South have got so much strike, you know. I think a lot of people write them off prematurely, and GI is definitely one of them.
Yeah, well, every team seems to get up against us, and they've got some quality players in Isaac Luke and Christy Sandow, so they'll be throwing everything at us.
There's an excitement there because you realise what you're playing for, and there's a lot of stuff you want to get in order and get right heading into the semi-finals.
Next one to beat, Gastia scores! Well done, Gaz. Out to Morris, he'll score!
Some great rivalry between two great clubs. Timmer, you can remember playing the Bunnies, mate. Some tough competitors in their side back those years ago.
Yeah, it is always a tough game against the Bunnies. They always come out fired up to play the Dragons, and used to have some good battles when Terry Hill was playing back for South, and Big Spud Carroll used to come out fired up. So always tough games, and I'm sure it's going to be another big game here today.
Hey, I was going to say, Wendell, South, we see them a lot over the last 12 months. They can be behind by about 20, and then all of a sudden they just turn it on and off they go.
Well, mate, with players like, you know, Isaac Luke and Reece Wester at the back there, you know, they can do that sort of stuff. Greg Inglis, you give him some space and he's going to move. But also, their young forwards have got a real opportunity today, and no better way to play than against the Dragons.
Yeah, as we said, both coming off losses. So we look forward to Ben Hornby back into the side after him being out for the last couple of weeks with a broken hand. But we caught up with the captains a short while ago for the coin toss. Let's take a look. Down here with our two captains, Ben Hornby from the Dragons and Michael Crocker from the South Sydney Rabbitohs. And little Riley won a competition with McDonald's at Warilla, I should say there. So he's got the coin ready to toss. Off you go, mate. Throw it up. Beautiful, Michael. Oh, there it is in there. It'll come out. It will come out. We will. Now, okay, what are we going to do? Who won that one? Michael Crocker won that. He won the call. The Dragons will run from northern to southern. Yeah. Did you call head or tails?
Who won the toss?
Who won the toss?
What did you call? Heads.
All fun. Thanks, Mick. Oh, there we go. Beautiful coin toss, and well done to young Ryle, who's named after Jason Rolls, actually one of your old teammates. But as we come here, South didn't have a good result last week, but this week's going to be a pretty tough game out there today, mate.
Yeah, it is. Last week's result really doesn't matter too much. They obviously want to come in today and put that behind them, and so do we. So we had a bit of a bad game last week, so it's a big day for us.
What about you personally with the injury? You're back in full flight, mate?
Yeah, trained all this week, so the hand's good. So the body's good, and I'm looking forward to getting out there.
All right, mate. We wish you all the best today.
Thanks, Marty.
There he is, Ben Hornby, back with more Dragons TV. Thanks to celebrations after this. Welcome back to Dragons TV. All thanks to celebrations. A great win to our Toyota Cup side. The boys got up 52-18, and they scored in the first 30 seconds. So that was a great result for the Dragons. But today it's going to be a very tough match, boys. What do you reckon?
Mate, I'm sticking with the Dragons. They're going to be desperate after last week. They're getting Benny Hornby back and they're getting to near full strength. And daylight today here at Wollongong, they're going to be hard to beat.
Dell, who are the main dangers, mate? We look at the likes of Inglis.
Yeah, look,
Sandow,
I think Isaac Luke. I think if Isaac Luke gets going forward all day, he'll trouble us. Chris Sandow can do anything that he wants to out there when he gets going forward also. But Inglis, for me, if we shut Inglis down, we're going to be pretty sweet today. But also, Michael Crocker and Bo Scott, that will be very fiery, that.
It will be. Now, let's have a look at our halves, too. The battle there. We've got, Jamie Soward, Ben Hornby up against Sandow and also, Big John Sutton. That's going to be a good battle, too.
That will be, yeah. Benny Hornby's been out for a couple of weeks with his son, and Chrissy Sandow has been playing awesome since he signed with Para. He's really kicked on and going to be a big battle. Johnny Sutton, they've got to shut down and try and stop his unloads.
Let's have a look at the centre bet odds today for round 21. They are up on the screen. Centrebet.com, or you can simply call 132 946. There you are, Dell.
Yeah, look, I'm not a punter, but I know about centre bet, and I just think, look, Dragons should be favourites, but I'm very wary of what the Rabbitohs can do. We saw on Friday night with Manly and the Tigers, no one gave the Tigers a glimmer of hope, but they just throw it around and you never know what can happen.
We'll have a look at the first try scorers as well. There he is, the man playing who played his 100th game last week, Brett Morris. Matt Cooper, Jason Nightingale, they're very, very strong back line.
Yeah, for sure. Matty Cooper's back into try-scoring form, so I'll go with Coops for that one. That left edge is looking pretty dangerous.
I'll go Benny Crave, mate. Trying to tackle Ben Crave on that left edge. Good luck.
Yeah, very much. We thank you, Timo, for coming down once again. We're going to be having a look at some of the players of the century shortly, but you can also jump online. You can jump onto mydragons.com.au. I know Dell takes a lot of photographs for the website, don't you, mate?
No, I love it, mate. Obviously our fans get right behind. Look at the people on the hill here. I've seen some great pictures over the last couple of weeks, so keep it going, guys.
Yeah, it is, and it's great to have the Bunny supporters down here too at Wynn Stadium. Beautiful day of football. That wraps up Dragons TV till half-time, all thanks to Celebrations.